Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot, back with some more MLB picks on this Saturday, July 3rd. Guys, it's the weekend. I got my weekend shirt on. We are just relaxing, and we are trying to make some money today. We are trying to buck this trend of mediocrity, and we will do it today. I'm speaking it into existence. Consider liking and subscribing if this is your first video. I do the MLB picks daily, and Austin and I will be back in the fall doing football. I'm super excited for football season. So again, your subscription, definitely worth it. And also worth it is our COS All-Stars. I mean, $2.99 a month. All these people over the screen are the real MVPs. They did pay $2.99 a month. And, Austin and I just can't thank you guys enough. Quick recap of last night. 2-2. Yes, the trend of mediocrity unfortunately continues. We're going to buck it today, though. I really feel it. McCullers strikeout total over. Cash that one. McCullers had a great game. He really made me proud. I told you those Indians bats can go cold. Angels team total over. Cash that one. Good job, Angels. They really brought the bats yesterday. Washington money line. Oh, guys. I mean, you don't see a hole in the drywall yet, but I got really close. You give up 9 runs in 1 inning, and brutal beat. Brutal. But, that's sometimes why I pick first 5 bets. And Oakland money line. They lost in extra innings. Tough one there. That game was a toss-up, though. And, again, 2-2, but we get after it today. Gambling, especially in the MLB, is a marathon, not a sprint. That's why we're going to get after it today. Astros versus Indians. I'm taking Astros first 5, -1.5 run line, plus 135 odds. Yes, this is the biggest run line I've ever taken in the first 5, but, I really like the value on this one. If you don't want to play a full unit on it, you do you, but I will play a full unit. Odorizzi, 0-0, and 3 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Odorizzi, a pretty solid pitcher, and I love those zeros, right? Can he keep Cleveland's bats at bay? Sure, why not? 16th in runs, 25th in hits are the Indians. I mean, they're not a great offensive team, and they've definitely been trending down. If you've been following them the past few weeks, they are not heading in the right direction offensively. And who's on the mound for the Indians? Eli Morgan, 4, and 3 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Not a great pitcher, and I can't really sugarcoat that. He's a young pitcher, right? He'll get better, but Houston's bats should and will be able to expose Eli Morgan today. Houston's offense, everyone's favorite part of the program when I always tell you how good they are. First in hits, first in runs, and first in Ks. Yes, they're first in all of those categories. I'll let you know when it's different, but I definitely like the Astros, first 5 run line in this one. There's some value. If they get out and get out of the gates hot, we can cash a plus 135 odds. Yeah, give it to me. That's why I'm locking that one in. And moving on to our next pick, another plus money potential winner, Orioles versus Angels. I'm taking Angels team total over 5.5 runs, plus 100 odds on this one. Angels, 7th in runs, 4th in hits, a great offensive team. We just saw what they did for us last night. I love that. I love watching them, especially at home in that hitter-friendly ballpark. Ohtani bombs away, right? Who's more fun to watch than Shohei? He's a great ticket. And who's on the mound for Baltimore today? Jorge Lopez, 5, 2, and 5 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. I mean, if he gives up the 5, guys, this could be a no sweat bet, right? I mean, we'd absolutely love that. And let's just say, for argument's sake, maybe he goes up there and puts up a 2 or 3, earn run type performance through 5 innings. Well, fear not. Baltimore's bullpen, 25th in bullpen ERA. They are not great in the bullpen. So I'm just saying, once Lopez goes out, I still feel okay about our team total. And that's why, I'm going to go ahead and lock that one in. Moving on to our next pick, Giants versus Diamondbacks. I'm taking Giants run line, -1.5 at -110 odds. I like the value on this one, guys. You got Long on the mound for San Fran. 4 and 2 earned runs in his only starts this year. Small sample size, and he is a left-handed pitcher. But fear not, guys. How has Arizona fared against left-handed pitchers? Spoiler alert, bad. They're just a bad team in general. 4 and 18 versus left-handed pitchers this year. Not great. Long might fare well today. And Ferry is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Small sample size on him, right? 4 innings pitched and 1 earned run in his only start this year. So, again, we don't really know what we're getting in this game. But all signs are pointing to a bullpen game. And if this turns into a bullpen game, guys, I love San Fran even more. San Fran's 3rd in bullpen ERA. Arizona's 28th in bullpen ERA. Yeah, no surprise. Arizona's back of the pack in pretty much everything, right? Offensively, again, edge San Fran, 9th in runs, 11th in hits. Arizona, 19th in runs, 14th in hits. Guys, all the signs are pointing towards Giants run line in this one. And you know what? I'm just going to lock it in. I'm not going to think twice about that one. And moving on to our next pick, Cubs versus Reds. I'm taking Reds first 5 minus a half at minus 104 odds. Guys, again, I'm picking first 5s because I got absolutely torched by the Nationals picking full game yesterday. So it once again reminded me of my comfort zone of picking first 5. And I don't love the Reds bullpen one bit, so I'm just going to stay in the first 5. If you don't have the minus a half, maybe consider doing a match bet or just, money line type bet like that. But, if this does tie, I will lose. Cincinnati, 7th in runs, 5th in hits. Great offensive team, right? By comparison, the Cubs, 18th in runs, 29th in hits, 28th in Ks. Not a great offensive team. We know the Cubs have been up and down. They can score sometimes, but a lot of the times when you need some runs, you're just like, oh, come on, Cubs. You see a few runners on base. They strand those base runners. That's what they do, right? Maui's on the mound for Cincinnati today. 4, 3, and 1 earned runs in each of his last 3. I don't love where he's trending in that 4 and 3 range, but I think he gets back on track today. I think Maui has a really good game. I don't have a Maui strikeout prop yet, but I definitely want to look at that. Maybe it's a play I add later today if the line is favorable. So stay tuned for that one, right? I don't have any none of the prop lines were out at the time I did this video, but we'll look at them. Alzolay is on the mound for the Cubs, 4, 3, and 4 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. So you pin Maui versus Alzolay, head to head. I like Maui and I like Cincinnati's bats more. That's why I'm going to lock them in the first 5. And last little play of the day for you guys. I'm just going to make a money line parlay. I haven't tried one of these in a hot minute, but let's see if we can maybe win some money on this one. It's some favorites, no surprise. Houston money line, San Fran money line, Milwaukee money line. This comes out to be plus 275 odds. Guys, wouldn't we love that to go into the weekend with a plus 275 winner? But it stands a really good chance of cashing. If you don't want to put a full unit on it, you do you. But again, guys, let's push our luck. Those are some really, I look at those teams on paper and their matchups. I'm like, they should not lose today. So that's why I'm going to lock them in. And lastly, let's recap the picks though one last time for you. Astros first 5 run line, Angels team total over, Giants run line, Reds first 5, and my little money line parlay if you do want to take it. Thank you guys so much. Let me know your best plays of the day down below in the comments again. This is what makes COS the best community out there, is the engagement with you guys. As always, I'll be back tomorrow, but let's win some money today and let's book those dang 2 and 2 nights.